Welcome D20 players. Today we are running The Fall of BLACKBOTTOM by MCDM in the Draw Steel system. This is a level 1 adventure. Pretty epic start to it as soon as the action starts. We'll see how it goes. So those of you with some history know about Ajax the Invincible. He's also known as the Iron Saint. He is the human leader of Vasaloria. He's a vainglorious conqueror who intends to subjugate the world and gain true sainthood. And he has a lieutenant, powerful mage named Mortum. He's waged war across Orden from a floating fortress known as the Chrysopolis. He's conquered the world piece by piece. That information might come up in today's adventure. For those of you with history, you'll be able to share that. And then the adventure starts with you in BLACKBOTTOM. And you all know this is a major deepwater port city of western Vasaloria. It's a free city, not beholden to any baron or duke or anything of that nature. And it trades across the world. Its closest trading partner would be Capital, the biggest city in the world. The adventure begins with you having arrived at the Drunken Fool Tavern. It's a chilly evening in the port city of BLACKBOTTOM, the largest city in Vasaloria. The ocean port is a free city where different factions, national diplomats, and more can meet in peace and break bread together. You have found rooms in the Drunken Fool, known for its luxurious wooden bathtubs. Though the salt-scented air outside is brisk, the inn is warm and inviting. The first floor is a tavern with a full kitchen and ales from across the world on tap. Many customers, both overnight guests and tavern regulars, rush in from the cold and contribute to a lively, jovial atmosphere, and that's where you all will meet or regroup if you've met before. We'll start with some descriptions of what you look like when people look at you. Let's just go around the table, just your appearance. Elsbeth, go ahead.
You look at Elsbeth. She sits in the corner, and what you notice is the robe pulled over to hide her devil features. But if you look carefully, there's glowing embers where her eyes are, and she smokes a pipe. She looks and takes everything in the tavern in, and is withdrawn as she is on a mission that only she knows about.
Very good. Next is Kosian.
Kosian is a well-dressed human. Not regal clothing, but well put together. He has a spectral cat that kind of rests on his shoulders majority of the time. And if you watch the cat, you recognize that it's kind of moving through the different elements. Sometimes it has a rocky appearance. Sometimes, it appears to flicker with flames, kind of speaking to his ability to kind of summon and manipulate the elements.
Next is Marabani.
Marabani is a very massive Hakan woman, and she sits there at the table. She's got a kind of purplish, grayish skin, very off-putting just to look at, but she's got a very large top knot on the top of her head, and she sits there very still. And just from the few interactions she's had with people in civilized settings, she's forcing herself to breathe, even though she doesn't have to. Every time she does breathe, and she breathes in and then breathes out, and ice kind of just covers the surface of her body very briefly and then shifts away.
Panthea.
Panthea is a old elf with very pale, sort of gray bluish skin, and white hair. She's wearing a mix of kind of a leather coat and robe, and has a staff. She looks entirely out of place in the tavern. She looks like a wanderer you'd find in woods, but although she looks completely out of place here, she has an air of utter confidence, like she belongs, and this isn't anything she hasn't seen before.
And finally, Yasmina.
Yasmina is a human woman dressed in heavy armor, although not of a style that you would find here in Vasaloria. Some of you who may be a bit more well-traveled will recognize it as a Corsarian style. And she has a strip of silk showing around the collar. And she is, looking around the common area for any potential threats, or, also just because she's new and is unfamiliar with the culture here.
You all are in this common room of the tavern. It's got ales from around and people from as well, including yourselves. You may or may not know each other. Has any of you guys come together? Well, you find yourselves in close proximity, we'll say,
Mhm.
and you might strike up a conversation with each other over dinner and over your travels. And in fact, the proprietor of the place, named Dwin, he is very interested in all of you and comes and asks some questions about, where you're from and what brings you. Have you had any adventures out in the world? What's it like out there? Stuff like that. Anyone want to entertain Dwin with some answers?
Yes, Inquisitor Elsbeth will interact with him very cautiously and tell stories about just the her encounters with some different kinds of cults and different things like that. And as she's speaking, she's got a gift of being able to get more information than what she gives.
Very good. Okay, he's interested in, from the looks of you, what the other guys might have looked like after you finished with them, and what justice have you meted out. So he quizzes you on that. And while that's happening, you notice he has Mina, one person in the bar who is sitting by the fire. Looks like she's waiting for someone, looking around, kind of sizing everyone up in the bar. And as you're watching, someone comes up and you see that they negotiate a little bit, and then that person's sent away. It's like without a successful negotiation with this individual. She catches your eye as you're looking at her, and she approaches. She says,
I stand and welcome her.
"You look like someone who might be in the market for goods, shall I say?"
It's possible. What kind of goods do you sell?
She sprinkles in a few words in that you would associate with like illicit contraband, not usually allowed in the cities of Asloria, snuff and other substances of that nature.
Well, I respond because she spoke to me in Corsarian. Then I would respond back in Corsarian that it's very nice to meet someone else from the home country so far from home, but I am not interested in purchasing these.
She nods her head discreetly. She says, "Well, thank you very much. It's nice to meet you. I will be going to bed now. If you know of anyone who might be, let them know I'll be in the..." So she heads up to the rooms to sleep.
I nod goodbye to her.
And any of you guys can also depart up to your room after you've finished eating. Any of you have anything in particular you want to order from the menu? What kind of
Water.
eat or drink are you most fond of? Wine, beer, ale, water?
Marabani walks up to, and asks for some hot chocolate. Are you familiar with hot chocolate?
Yeah, the waitress, Dina, she is happy to make that for you. We don't often get that. You don't,
Thank you.
you don't look okay. Are you all right?
I am fine. She takes the hot chocolate from her, and as she takes a drink, she sips it, and it kind of, you see it slide out of the flash that's like right at her neckline, and the hot chocolate kind of just pours out and then freezes kind of along in the front of her shirt. She's like, "I'm good." And as she speaks, this random little bit of ice jets out of her left side of her body, making kind of like an arm, and then just kind of goes away again very quickly. It says, "Thank you very much."
Dina's obviously seen a lot of strange things in this tavern because she's not too taken aback, but she does take notice of it. As you guys are making your orders and eating your food and sharing tales of stuff of your travels, someone comes in the bar that causes everyone in the bar to shush real quiet. Like the whole place stops their conversations and turns and looks in the doorway. You see standing there, those of you with history, that all Dragonites attract unwanted attention, scorned by those they fail to detect from Ajax, and wanted by Ajax, the Iron Saint himself. This Dragonite, in addition to any others, commands the attention of the room as they walk in, and everyone stops for a good 10, 15, 20 seconds. Then the whispers begin, and you overhear some of them talking about who this might be. Obviously, wanting to avoid trouble, this Dragon Knight goes over to the bar, gets a drink, finds a very corner of the inn, and goes and sits down. So you see him sitting in the corner of the inn. I'm going to go once through all of you, see if there's anything else, but yet.
Elsbeth is interested, keeps this person sizes him up for a while, but does not engage him.
Okay. Kosian. And Kosian, do you have 10 temporary hit points right now?
No, I thought I was putting it in as the recoveries because I thought you said put them in the middle. I apologize.
Yeah, I might have done that backwards. I'm sorry. So the middle is actually supposed to be the temps, and so no, that's right. No, you did it right. But The problem is I just got to double click your character and turn off the maximum.
There you go.
Recoveries does have a 0.
You know what? I am comfortable tracking it outside of this if you, for simplicity's sake,
Oh,
don't
here, I'll
want
fix
them.
this. I got. What do you say you're doing?
I am going to order an Elvish wine, and I'm going to kind of stay down and just kind of keep my eye on the Dragon Knight for a while, but I'm not going to approach or anything.
Okay. Yeah, they have several wines with Hyrealic names, so you're able to select one of those from the menu. That's the high Eldritch used for trade and such. And Marabani, what do you want to do?
As Maravana sees the Dragon Knight sit down, she acts as if this is maybe someone she was looking for, and so she quickly goes to the bar and kind of grabs whatever drink she thinks he might want, and walks over and slams it down in front of him and says, "This is for your boldness in showing your face in public. I hear that Ajax is hunting you down. I fear I am also being hunted in a similar fashion, maybe by Ajax as well. Why do you not fear to be in public?"
The Dragon Knight kind of motions to keep your voice down. Says, "There's not much helping it. You have to live. Why are you being tracked by Ajax?"
This is why I'm here in Blackbottom. I'm the last interaction I had with a small group of my people, the Hakan. They acted very differently than they normally. They killed me last time, and I tracking many people before I've discovered that perhaps Ajax was behind this, and so I have come here following that thread and looking for anyone who might be able to help me. And I see that we may be aligned in that way.
Yeah, it does seem like we have a common enemy. I'll keep an eye out. If I see any danger, I'll let you know.
The same for you. Thank you, my friend.
All right, Panthea, what do you want to be doing?
Probably just having a drink and before the evening, nothing particular. Taking in the tavern, sort of looking at everybody.
Very good. Yasmina, anything else that you want to do?
Yeah, I would be ordering some sort of wine, probably, or an ale, something from my continent, Corsairian, if they have it, but Riohan or Phaedron would do.
You
Since that would be
something
what I'd
to
be more
taste amongst all
familiar
of
with.
those.
But while I'm enjoying that, I would also be watching the tavern to see, how people are reacting to the Dragon Knight and Marabani going over to talk to them.
You see that people starting to kind of filter out as they finish their meals, but you do note one kind of probably obnoxious individual, one guest. He goes over toward the Dragon Knight as Marabani and the Dragon Knight are finishing their conversation. Oh, Marabani and the Dragon Knight introduces themselves. Artistoxalath. Artistoxalath is the name of the Dragon Knight, so you know their name. And this individual slams down a mug of ale on the table and says, "A drinking contest then." And of course, Dwyn encourages this behavior and backs him up and says, "Who's in?" Artistoxalath kind of shakes his hand and backs up like he's not interested in participating. Would any of you like to participate?
Marabani laughs and she's like, "Excellent.
If you want to participate, you can move up a square. Just take your. So now it looks like most of the patrons in the bar are of the more rowdy sort, and things might get more dangerous as the night goes on. With the drinking contest, Marabani joins in. You have a guest at the bar. Dwyn says, "Come on, everyone. I'm joining too." He'll join in. Anyone else want to join in?
I think Yasmina will join in.
Okay. Let's see. Dwyn is gonna make a might check as he chugs down a beer. Gets an average roll. Chugs down a couple beers before he's done and tapped out of the competition. And then this guest, he makes about the same show and is tapping out at the same time as the bartender, Marabani. You can make a might test to see if you can go longer than them. If you have any skill that might be applicable, you can add that, but you at least could add your might. Or if you want to be kind of sleight of handish and maybe not really drink, you could do agility instead.
Well, Yasmina has the endurance skill, which I think would apply here.
Yeah. So you get another +2 on top of your characteristics, so that's a grand total of 13. So you got further than both of them, Marabani.
Not fantastic, but I did better than they did.
Yeah.
And Marabani is going to go up and use the intimidate skill, and she, like out of the center of her chest, a big ice limb like grabs the mug in front of her, and she downs it really quick and slams it down. And as she slams it, the appendage just shatters everywhere. And
wow!
So there's
holy cow!
Marabani is the winner. And with that, let's talk about hero tokens. You guys are going to start with 5 hero tokens, and Marabani, you just got one more for the group. That display of strangeness that this belligerent bar person, he kind of backs off, and he and his buddies go off into the night. And everyone else is kind of dispersing for the evening. Artistoxalath nods as he goes up to his room. Oriel's already gone up to their room. Dina and Dwin will tend to your whatever your drinking desires are until you're ready to retire. Anyone want to do anything else before you head up to your rooms?
I don't think so.
That night goes by peacefully, and in the morning you're getting up and getting your gear together. Let me make sure Panthea can see.
I've been right up until now.
Oh, you're doing theater to mind the whole time. Didn't even know it.
Oh no, I had the battle map on.
Oh, you had that going. Okay, so here we go. The smell of breakfast, smoked fish and herbs on crisp bread, sizzling eggs with lobsters folded in, and the gentle scent of the bath stir the guests of the inn awake as you are getting ready for your morning routine. And then the world erupts into chaos. A deafening crash that is earthquake and thunder and lightning all at once explodes around and within the inn, white hot and all-consuming. Everything is chaos. You come running out of your room or rooms into the center area of the inn to find that a gaping hole is there. See that gaping hole? And you can see all the way down to the ground level of the inn. You hear screaming all around. Through the shattered outside walls of the inn, the scent of chemical explosives fills the air. Whole rooms in the inn are destroyed beyond recognition. Flames are eating at snapped wooden supports and destroyed furniture. The massive hole that is torn into the center of the place is a burning maw that further complicates egress. There's frenzied fiends with wicked claws, barbed tongues, and foul saliva prowling toward you, underscored by cries of pain and screams for help from the denizens of the place. The groaning of the building's timbers tells you that the inn can't be protected from its imminent collapse, but the civilians inside can be saved if you act quickly. And so, you all are pouring out of this room right here, and you can all start within half of your movement, rounded down, squares of that door. Take up whatever position you want to be in that position before combat starts.
Within 3 squares of that door. Actually, Yasmina might just stay right in this exact square. There's some demons to the south that need smiting.
All right, everyone click your token and click a 0 or a 1 or a 2, depending on how ready you are to take an action. Select the demons you'll be facing.
Tom, did you input my movement anywhere here? Because I don't remember
if you click your token, it says Elementalist at the top left button. It's got your size and then your speed of 5. So size is 1 medium, speed is 5, stability is 0, disengage is 1. So you can move 2 squares from the door.
Still trying to find it, just so I can.
If you click your token, it'll be the left topmost button. It starts with the word Elementalist.
No, I clicked it. I can't find it.
Oh, you don't click the button. It just says in the name of the.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yep. I don't repeat it in the description. Just in the name of the. Okay, let me grab the enemies you're going to be facing.
I'm sorry, you wanted initiative?
Yep. Steel, you guys won the initiative, so you guys are going to get act first. First round of combat. Do some whatever you do in round 1 before combat starts or before the round starts. The summoner's got something that'll happen.
Now, I don't have to go first, but once I go, I'll be able to mark a target, and any target that's marked, other people will be able to get an edge to attack them. So I should probably go fairly early in the round order.
Sounds good.
For Kosian, are you going to have anything summoned?
Yeah, I'm just I'm trying to figure out the best course of action because they're absolutely huge for this area. I forget it. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Can't really fit more than that, even though I can summon more than that. Thomas is problematic. All right. Squad 1, assemble.
It's not your turn to summon. This is just what appears at the start of the combat, which is less than what you summon on your turn.
Start of combat. Oh, you're right. It's the turns that give me 4.
Okay, so place those where you want them, and then it looks like Kosian's first to go, or Marabani. What you guys want to do?
I have my guy there. I'll drop down to 1 so they
Marabani,
can act.
Go ahead. And let me do some malice, too. So we are talking 0 victories, round 1, and there's 5 of you, so I should have 6 malice.
All right, so Maravani looks to these others and says, "We need to find anyone who needs, who's trapped, so we can get them out of here quickly." And she's like, points to Yasmina and says, "We can take the south, you guys take the north." And then she sticks her hand out, and out of her hand comes flashing ice, kind of like Frozone from The Incredibles, and she starts flying. She slides. Tom, am I able to go through these summons, or do I have to go
Yep.
around them?
Yeah, you can go through allies. No reduction in speed.
Okay, so she slides through, and just as fast as she went through there, she suddenly like freezes on that spot, and she's going to use her joint lock signature ability on the demon right south of her. And so that is agility is less than 0, then it's grabbed. So it's 6 damage.
Agility is 2 and 6 damage. Okay, got it.
And then as a maneuver, just going to use knockback, and as part of my cryokinetic mastery, I can target additional creatures. So I'm going to go ahead and try and knock back both of these, whatever demon they are. And if I can find knockback, there we go.
If you knock the demons off over the hole, they should fall, hopefully, and it goes splat when they hit the bottom.
So Marabani, I didn't see which one you were pushing and which.
I can do both of them because of my cryokinetic mastery. At the beginning of my turn, I got 2 discipline, and so now I can target both of them.
Okay.
So and I basically get a +1 to the force movement for that. So I slide both of them free, and so I'm just gonna keep basically kind of like slide them, put some ice underneath them, and they just kind of slide them both off the edge there.
Okay. They could both go plummeting to the ground below, which is 6 squares down and falling 2 times 2 plus. Okay, 2 times squares minus agility. Their agility is 2, so they're going to be times 2. They're going to take 8 damage each. 8. And then they will be prone down there, the ground level.
Okay, and then I'm going to finish my movement and go down to this door. Can I open that door? Is that like a?
That'll be 1 free interaction to open the door.
Okay, so I'll open that door and see what's in there. Okay. That's my turn.
So what you see through that door, the floor is completely collapsed, and there is a second floor down below, 3 squares down from where this one's at. You see no one in there. Will have the bad guys go.
Indicate that to everybody else. There's no one in here. Checking further down.
The first of these demons gets back up. That's going to be a maneuver to stand up. Then he's going to move, and they do not have climb speed. So he's going to actually end up double moving, trading his action for more movement, just to get back up here, climbing back up to there. Badly wounded and climbed. They both go together. The other one will do the same, but he's a little bit further away, so he'll be actually down a little bit. Just put him over here. Not quite in reach, about 10 feet down from getting up. All right, that's their turn. Next, your guys' turn. Looks like Yasmina's.
Yeah. The demons are... See, one of them's a little bit down from the other. You know, I think I will first... let's see. I will use a maneuver to mark. I think that's that one. The one that is on our level.
Got it.
I'm then going to use... Let's see. I'm going to move so that I can use Shield Bash. Getting a tier 2. That'll let me do 9 damage and push 2.
All right. That kills the demon. Pushes him off the edge.
And I would like to push that demon's corpse down onto the other demon that's climbing up at me.
Okay, so he's going to fall 10 feet and hit that demon. Same damage you take from landing. So you would take, actually, from a 2 square fall will stay, be 4 damage. So 4 damage.
And I will move my mark to this guy up over here as a free action because the target of my mark died. I've got 2 more movement left, so I'll move 1 more up and open the door and look inside.
All right. You see a man lying on the ground of this room, sprawled there. Looks like he's unconscious, but not badly wounded anyway. You don't see grievous wounds on him. He's just unconscious. All right.
Okay.
After you comes...
Yeah, I've used all my stuff, so there's nothing else for me to do this round, but I will prioritize getting him up.
All right. This team's going to go. And this thing's got a speed teleports, blinking out and blinking back in right beside you, Kosian. This little demon...
Oh, I almost forgot. I get... see if I can do this correctly here. I get 2 focus for the start of my turn, and then another focus because I damaged the target of my mark.
Very good. Okay, so Kosian, this demon that appears before you has a physical form blended with the nature of the wastes where they dwell. Did someone want to do a trigger?
Yeah.
I do. I'm just trying to figure out.
Well,
Is this guy within 2 squares of falling down? Yes, this way.
Right.
Okay. I'm going to use set a relocation, and I'm going to move him 2 squares this way.
That one only targets yourself.
Yeah. However, I can use my trigger, actually called Overwatch.
Oh, fine, allies.
The target has moved, and one ally can make a free strike against them.
You're going to have made the free strike, Asmina.
So, right, it doesn't have to be me. It can be any ally.
Yep.
So if either Kosian or probably actually the sensor might do more
Yes,
damage.
not me.
Right, Elspeth, free strike away.
Free strike with Elspeth, and
RFS.
she sees her opening, and FS button. I'm so sorry.
Romeo, range free strike. It'll be the end of your actions, your main actions. Yeah. Ooh, that's a good strike. I'll always let you narrate what you're doing in case there's edges.
Oh, nice.
So once you've rolled, tell me the damage you do any other effect.
Right. So I see the opening and nod over to Yasmina for the assist, and I plunge my spiked tail that whips out from my robe that I shrug off, and it impales this creature, doing 8 damage.
Now the creature appears beside Zukosian, wounded slightly. It's going to do with maliciousness, spending 5 of its malice, and doing an additional 2 damage with an abyssal strike, 10 damage, and then it teleports 5. Should have saved some of that malice. So then, after its turn, back to you guys. Kosian, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm going to back up.
Before you
No,
move,
I'm not.
bring in your other summon guys.
Yeah. I'm going to bring them in front of me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, good. I guess behind him too. And because I have the horde formation, I can bring in 3 instead of 2. No, why not? Nothing ventured. I don't even know where I'm going to put it. No, I'm not going to bring it in. There's not room. Okay. I'm going to go up here and open this door.
You can peek into the room just by saying you want to peek in, then you move your guy there. You don't have to extra movement. You see no one in there from your vantage point.
Okay.
You don't have to get that square move. I'll let you guys do that. Anytime you're by a door and you want to peek in, you can just say I'm peeking in and move actually into the room to see what you would see.
Perfect. Thanks, Tom. I am going to... That's a triggered action. These guys are going to act. These 2 big guys are going to use their free strike, just 2 damage, 1 per. If you want me to press it or not.
Nope, you're good.
Okay.
Once, that's good enough.
Yeah, these 2 are going to move there, so that's the end of their movement. So I've moved, they've attacked. I am going to... What do I want to do?
And also, at the start of combat, you summon 2. At the start of your turn, you summon 3 or 4.
Yeah, I only wanted to summon those 2 because they're enormous. I'm saving my other squad for the bigger guys once I have more essence.
Okay, anything else?
No, that's it for now. I'll take 1 more step in, and then that's it.
Okay, these pitlings over here are going after this civilian in the room. They're spitting on it. All 4 of them fan out and spit on that poor guy. 4, 5, 6, 7. What's their free strike? Is 2. Oh, that civilian goes down, covered in demon spittle and dying from the poison. That happened over last. You heard the scream from the doorway. And then back to you guys. Looks like Elspeth.
Elspeth sees that and is filled with wrath. So she judges this creature and this demon here that she can, the one that's closest to her, and she will move 5 and then take another movement and make a charge attack on this creature with her.
Unfortunately, do that because that means there you can't stop in a space you can't be in to make an attack or an action.
Okay, so could I move to this square right here?
Not as a charge.
And do that? All right. I'm going to double move and get closer to the civilians over here. 2, 3, 4. No, I can't.
I mean, you could open up that door and see if there's anybody in that room.
I yell out and say, "Your boulders are getting in my way."
No one in that room that you can see, Elspeth.
I nudge that thing down, judge this, and seethe with wrath.
Okay, then next comes from more demons. These things. 6. You hear some screams from behind this door over here. This door just past the western boulder. And they rip and tear. Oh, lucky to the civilians. things. 2 damage to one of them. Then back to you guys. Panthea, your turn.
I'm gonna start moving down. Actually, why don't I?
Moving through allied boulders doesn't.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just gonna look in here. Where there somebody's saving that guy. Okay. I'll do that. I'm gonna use my practical magic. Where is it? Deal 3 damage to this guy. Sorry, 2 damage.
2 damage. Okay, got it.
He's still somehow alive. Okay. That's my maneuver. As a main action, let's do hurl element at the guy up here. At this guy here.
Okay.
Do all these things actually block my
They do not.
range?
They only, no creatures block line of sight, but these things actually block line of sight from enemies. That's one thing they have.
Okay, so I don't have a disadvantage range.
Nothing for you. Nope.
In fact, actually, you have an edge against that guy because I've got him marked.
So I'm going to hurl element at it. How do I do an edge?
We just add it manually.
Okay.
An edge will be +2 on your.
One second, I'm still learning where all my stuff is on here. Right? Here we go.
It's still a tier 2.
So the way you read that is you got a 13. Edge gives you +2 for 15. So you're at the 12 plus line for 7.
Let's do lightning.
7 lightning. Thing is not immune to lightning. Takes all 7 of it, and that is the end of round.
That's right, because I just realized because my triggered action, does it recharge at the start of my turn or at the end of my turn?
It recharges at the start of a round.
Okay, so I would have, just because it's free, I would have used my subtle relocation to teleport 2 more.
Right. Yeah, you can do that on yourself. Okay. So then the next round, Malice starts building. So there's round 2 for that. And then there's 5 of you. So 5. And then you can all adjust your initiatives to what you want them to be. You guys are going to go first. But before you, all of a sudden, another demon teleports into position, just arriving with a reeking, howling sound from the abyss. You can almost see the abyssal wasteland through the gate that it steps through. And it appears right next to Elsbiet. You should be in the initiative. Yeah, it's in the initiative. Okay, so you guys are going to go first. Marabani, Yasmina, preference?
I have an ability that I will probably use this turn. Depends on how much this guy takes out of me. But I have enough focus now that I can do Battle Cry and give 3 allies some surges for extra damage.
Marabani, is it okay if Yasmina goes first?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. Go ahead, Yasmina.
All right. So I want to rouse this guy, wake him up, and get him moving.
Your maneuver.
A maneuver to do that. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I will use my maneuver to get this guy going. I've walked in here. He's unconscious, laying on the floor. And I crouch down and I pick him up. I slap him in the face a little bit. Wake up, wake up.
That's enough. He gets up. He looks blurry-eyed, but then he runs for the stairs, and you've saved 1 civilian. If you can save the majority of the civilians in this place, you're going to get an extra victory. I moved him up above to track that you saved him. He's basically, you don't have to watch him leave. He's out and safe.
So I'm going to take 1 movement out of the room. And I will, now that I am out of the room and I can see everybody, I'm going to use there's my battle cry. There we go. So Marabani, Elsbiet, and Panthea, each of you gets 2 surges.
Just use scratch paper.
So that, let's see, I've got more movement. I want to head up. Yeah, it seems like most of the screams are coming from the top. The more northerly part. So I'm going to head in that direction.
1 scream ended abruptly, but there are more screams coming from.
So what I can do, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, using the rest of my movement, I can get into a flanking position. Actually, I can't. Just a minute. I want to see if I can get into.
It's a hard corner there.
It's not quite. All right, and I'm going to be flanking position with Kosian because I can't quite get into flanking position with Elviet. All right. And that'll be the end of my turn.
All right. After Yasmina, do the Ruinate climbing comes up adjacent to the 2 boulders here and strikes at the boulders with its bloodletting claws. It can do 2 targets at once. It's going to do 5 damage. And if their might's less than 2, it's not. So taking 1 boulder out, doing 1 damage to the other boulder. Even though this thing has an attack that affects 2 at the same time, minions, when they're attacked by strikes with multiple targets, the squad stamina only takes the largest single instance of the damage. That's why I only did 5 instead of doing 5d.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's that. Ruin's turn. Finishes movement, and is done.
All right, Maravani is she's gonna keep running down to see if she can find anybody.
Stop.
Down here.
Yeah, stop there. You can hear cries for help, muffled, coming from the door to the south.
Okay, so she'll head down to that south. So down to here.
You see, covered in rubble, a civilian. They're prone and they're basically stuck underneath rubble.
Okay, so she's gonna head in here and see if she can.
Now you see there's two. Yeah, it looks like to get this rubble off of them will take you.
Okay, I will do.
And there'll be a test of might. So you just click your second button that says test.
And I have an edge on might tests.
Nice.
So I will get plus my 2 anyway. So plus 4, 18 plus 4, 22.
That is enough that you throw all the stuff off of them, freeing both of them, and they get up and run for the stairs. So you save 2 more.
Nice. Good job.
Awesome. And is there? I always forget. Is there a way I can like do a double move or convert a move into an action or something?
Yeah, your main action can become a maneuver or a move.
All right. So then I'm. I don't see anything else in this room.
No, you don't. Nothing else here.
Okay, so I'm going to go finish my regular move, and then double move one. Okay, right. So I make it there.
Then we'll have the demon that just teleported in. Or no, we'll do the demon between the rocks. A demon between the rocks. It will teleports to there.
All right. So I'm going to overwatch it again.
Okay.
So yeah, Elspeth, if you want to do another free strike.
Another free strike?
Yeah.
Yes. Will that be ranged, I guess?
It would be.
Yeah, because it teleports. So
okay. And I'd like to add my melee strike. Never mind. I can't. So I do another I guess 6 damage to that creature.
Finishing it. It howls and melts down into putrid remains.
All right.
It's done.
I'm going to use a free triggered action and move my mark to the demon that is adjacent to the 3 of us.
Elspeth, you have the same type of thing. Are you wanting to do anything like that?
I will. Yes, I will. I'll go ahead and judge that.
Same one.
Mm-hmm.
All right. We'll use like the for your judgment. It'll be the castle light. Okay.
Nice.
That was their turn. Back to your guys' turn. Looks like Panthea's right.
All right. Panthea is gonna sweep her arms forward and summon a gust of wind and run forward towards the edge here. So 1, 2, 3. Does jumping off put me into this square?
I'm sorry. What was your question?
Can I use my movement to jump off into the void?
Sure. Yeah, go for it.
So I jumped up to here, and from there the wind will carry me. I will use practical magic. Actually, I will use subtle relocation first, as soon as I find it. And I will spend 1 essence of my 6.
Just for your note, you can jump for free at least your might or agility score. So you don't have to stop at 1. You could have gone 2 squares.
No more movement.
You can actually jump 2 squares.
But okay.
Forgot that.
I will take it. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I will use my practical magic maneuver to teleport again.
Those aren't heroic abilities that you're using, right?
No, it's a maneuver and a triggered action.
Yeah, they're not heroic.
And this gives me 1, 2, and I will spend another essence to give me 3. Put myself there.
Just for the sheer coolness of it.
Very cool.
Not much, because I don't know that I can I reach this guy? Should have probably hit him before I left.
You can. You can do that before you're leaving. You can do your movement before.
I have range.
Range. Just get him across to the other side of the room and then hit him.
Signature is main action, right? Signature is main action, right?
Correct.
Yes.
Well.
Okay. I will use my ray of agonizing self-reflection on this guy. As soon as I find it. Oh my god. So that'll be 5 corruption.
5 corruption's enough. The demon stops, pauses, looks at its arm as its arm starts to like fade away into the void. Okay. Then after you comes them. We have these little demonic creatures. They look like bloated, overgrown rodents with gleaming green eyes and a terrible stench. First of it comes out, turns and sees you to the south. They are flying a little bit. They're like half hopping, half flying, and they're spittle range, and they have a range of 10. So 6. Oh, but your boulders are blocking a couple of them. So that's going to protect Elspeth and you, Kosian. But Hasmina, you'll have 1 that can strike you. You'll have cover from it, though. So we'll have Bane on you. The other one will go for Yasmina, and then 2 will go for Panthea. No cover anything for you, Panthea. So the spit will come in your guys' way. We'll start with Panthea. It's going to be the same for all of you. 2 poison, and since there's 2 spit on each of you, the other one adds its free strike damage, which is another 2 poison. So you're going to take 4 poison, Yasmina, 4 poison, Panthea. And that is it for the pitlings. Now back to you guys. Elspeth.
Elspeth turns to the judged demon and says, and uses her wrath pours out as she strikes with a shield of faith. Wrath. I think this is shield of faith. Okay. Oops. Nope. I'm hitting the wrong button. I'm so sorry. I'm trying to find this button
Behold?
right here.
It's Behold a Shield of Faith. It just says
It's called Behold. That's it. That's it. Okay. Yes. And I'm adding to that my +1 from from my sanctified weapon and 2 from my tail strike. So that will be a total of 13 holy damage.
13 holy. And this thing is weak against holy, so it does 16 holy damage to the thing and finishes it. Demon is destroyed in one blow.
And then she moves to the door where she heard the creatures gnawing on people, and I'm not sure which door that was, honestly.
It was the far
I just got
door
behind
as far
this.
as you can tell.
Okay, I'm going to move as far over as I can get, which is probably just to here then.
Okay.
And I'll move that back to where it was. And it yells out and I say, protect the civilians at all costs.
Okay.
And I move my wrath to the closest of these spitter things.
Demon spitter things. Okay. That thing's judged.
That
was free for you to do. Yasmina, you moving your mark freely?
Yeah. Not sure where to move it yet, but you know what? I'll go ahead and I'll move it to the closest pitling.
Then the frenzieds go. You hear the screaming continue, Elspeth, in the room beyond the doorway right here. And
No.
they are ripping and tearing at the civilians inside there. And then Kosian, your turn.
Yeah. I am. Did I hear anything in this room, or does it seem empty to me?
Your room seems empty.
I am going to use Minion Bridge. I don't think it's effective shift into a square adjacent to the target. Does that allow me to shift all the way there, Tom, if I'm reading this correctly? And then I am going to call forth, which will burn, and because of my elemental affinity, these bad boys. And then you guys are going to make a free action. Oh, are they not snapping to the grid? My apologies.
You just have to play some Dragon Slight.
They are going to make some free attacks. So the bottom guy is going to attack that guy. I don't know if I have to specify per. I think they attack all at once as a squad.
All right. Take out that one and this one. Those are the 2 they're attacking. You do the sand squad attack.
Yeah.
Got it.
And he is going to make an attack at that one, and it'll just be 1 damage.
Got it.
And then they get to make some movements. Can I shift when I'm moving through him using that ability? Can I shift into either one? I hadn't really thought about shifting through a large creature.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can shift into the square.
Okay. Then I would have gone there and opened the door.
Ooh, yeah, you see some demons in there.
Okay, I am going to send my sands up that way. They have a speed of 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's as far as they can get. I think that's all I got, Tom.
After you go is the end of the round. Round 3. Malice, I did not. You got some bad things this round.
Oh, no.
No more demons pop in. That's the good news. You guys' hero tokens are at 7. Round is 3. Timbers are straining. Civilians are running. You see a couple here stuck under some rubble, looks like. Some of the other ones. And, of course, you see the ones in here being assaulted by demons. And the first of you to go is Yasmina.
Yeah. Okay, so figure out how we get 6 squares. Your summons are in the way. Let's see. Pick out the measuring thing. If I move 4 squares to here, let me see if I can. I can. Through the doorway, I can see one of the demons in here, and it should be within range. It is. So I'll be able to use things here as a main action. I can use my exploding arrow. Getting a tier 2 result, which would mean that for this guy right here, I do 9 fire damage.
Killing
And
him.
he's got a guy next to him who's also going to take 2 fire damage. Let's see. That's as much movement as I can do because I can't get past the boulder.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, they are quite large.
I'm a little bit regretting them due to the size.
Your summons, they're so large. You're not compensating for something, are you?
Let's try and keep our turns moving fast, everyone.
Yeah, sorry. I don't think I can do anything else with my can I do anything else with my maneuver? Yeah, I don't think I can. So that'll just be it for my turn.
All right. Next go will be the Pitlings. And they will go ahead and do... let's do Soul Burn. Each demon acting this turn has double edge on abilities. And so one's going to spit on Kosian and one's going to spit on the rock pile right beside him. These are spitting with the enemy adjacent, so they'll only have one edge because they lose, they get a Bane. Kosian and the rock beside him. So Kosian, you take 4 poison.
Oh my goodness.
No, yeah, it's still just 4. And then the rock's going to take 4 poison, destroys it.
And I think
Which one? This
The
one?
one to your west.
the one I have judged does this qualify for the potency being reduced by 1 for its attack?
Potency is if it had something that compared to an ability score, and if ability score was less than some number, that's a potency. So these
Okay,
are
was that a power roll? Did that creature use a power roll?
That is a power roll, yes.
It would take a Bane on the roll since I have it judged and it's within 10 squares.
So that'll be 2 poison Kosian.
For me? Okay.
I will also point out that I believe using its main action, you can deal 4 holy damage to it.
Elsbeth, the judge takes one of your Bane resources. You want to spend it?
Wrath? Yes.
You do. Okay, so make sure you spend that, and then your effect of judging a creature that uses a main action is going to do damage to it. And that damage is free. Target uses main action, inline effect, free trigger to deal 4 holy damage, destroy that one. And they are done. Now back to you guys. Marabani, go ahead.
Okay, so Marabani is throwing ice in front of her. She's going to go down one.
You see a lot of smoke building outside that room. The whole room's filled with smoke. If there's someone in there, you might not see them. You don't hear anyone yelling for help. Entering the room, you think would be dangerous from a fire perspective. It's very hot in there.
Okay, well, she is fire week 5, but I do have edge on tests to resist that kind of thing. So I'm going to pop in and see if I can see anybody.
Go to make a
the
might
room.
test.
Okay, so I have an edge against these, like I said, basically +4.
Got a
So 15? Yeah.
Okay, you take 3 fire damage. Should be 8 for you, I think.
Which is 8. Yep, which is 8. Do I see anybody? See anything?
And in the room, you'll have to make a reason test to search.
I'll go ahead and do that. So then...
Very good. 15, even with your -1 penalty. And you do see no people, but you see a satchel with several potions in it.
Yeah, I'm going to grab it up and figure out what it is later.
That'll be a free interaction, and then you can do the rest of your movement as you like.
Okay, so then I'm going to get out of there as quick as I can because I don't like fire. And I'm going to jump back up here, and I will yell to Panthea, you take the door up here. I'll check this door.
Looking down at the satchel, now that you're out of the smoke, you can tell
Okay.
they're most likely healing potions from the marking on them. That would let someone get a recovery of stamina without spending, and there's 5 of them in the satchel.
Fantastic.
Right?
Nice.
Now back
Very
to
cool.
the
Job.
monsters.
And then,
Frenzieds.
yeah.
The Frenzieds, taking fire from you guys, turn away from the civilians here and charge toward you guys. 2 will get to there, and then this one, but he cannot charge because that's not. So 2 are going to charge this first Sandman. And the Rip and Tear charge is going to be 2 damage to the sand creature. That's 2. And then they're done. And back to you guys, Panthea.
Question. These guys here,
They are covered in rubble. I should have marked that, but they are covered in rubble.
but there is no door or wall or anything
Correct. The
between
walls collapsed in on them, so you can reach them from just to their
these? So
east.
I have a question. My practical magic allows me to essentially do telekinesis for knockback. Could I use that to lift the rubble instead? Because it allows me to do that.
Yeah, you can knock back objects.
You can knock back, but distance becomes the range of hurl element, which is
right.
Like 10. It's a maneuver. So basically, can I use that maneuver to lift the rubble?
Yes, you can do that.
Okay, so I'll do that.
Okay. So you do that. Those two get up and run for the exit. So you got 2 more save.
Okay, and then I'm gonna go over here and I'm gonna open this.
Good work, Cynthia.
That room looks to be on the verge of collapse. You see rubble all over the floor. No people in sight.
Okay, so that was movement 2, 3, 4. And the only enemy I see is this guy here, so I'm gonna shoot him.
That guy should be marked because I would have moved my mark over to him when the other pitling died.
Get an edge,
Thank
Panthea.
you.
Let's throw a. If I push him into the creature that's behind him, does it do extra damage?
Yeah, to
Cool,
both of them.
let's do. Okay, then I don't want to do it. I'll just do hurl element. When do we declare surges?
You can do that after the roll for the attack. You can decide how many you want to spend after you see what damage you do.
So doing 3. I have a.
Oh, that's probably more than enough for a minion.
Let's let everyone play their own character, please.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, so you're at 7 damage. Is that what you want to stick with, or want more?
What does the surge give me?
It gives you your max characteristic, which is 2 for every surge you spend.
Let's throw 1 surge on it to make it 9.
So I'll make it 9. 9, obliterating that pitling. Anything else spent there?
You know what? I'll use my, since I'm using anyway, I'll use my subtle relocate and just move 2 more. That's it.
Right, Elspeth.
Elspeth moves into this room. These demons, situating herself here, judging the nearest one, and striking with her holy weapon as I yell out, "Halt, miscreant!" And that will be a total of 9, 10, 11, 12 holy damage.
All right. That is 15 holy damage. And you slice through this thing, and its shattered remains and bones fly through the air, impaling this one, impaling that one in a burst of holy energy. All are dead. And these 2 humans are freed at the last second before the round's over. And anything else? Yeah.
I yell out and say, "An inquisitor is among your midst, fiends."
Kosian, your turn.
All right. Well, we're going to start with.
Kosian, my life for yours. I'm going to spend a recovery for Kosian to recover, to be able to use a recovery.
Oh, perfect. Thank you. I will use a recovery. That has me back up to 13. Thank you. So I use Catch My Breath to do one as well. Let's see here. That empties that room. Am I able to? Yeah, I can use that. Is there anything in here, Tom, that I see?
No one in there.
In which case, 3, 4, 4, 4. Didn't need to close that. 2, 3, 4. I'm not going to put them blocking things. There we go. And that's it, Tom.
That is the end of the round. And as that round ends, the floor comes crashing down from underneath your feet. And this level, the Drunken Fool Inn is gone. Okay, you come crashing down to the level below. And as that happens, you each get to make a might or agility test, your choice. Effect of the collapsing is as such. 5 damage if you're in tier 1, 0 damage in prone, tier 2.
Oh, I just have to get refocus on my
You can
character.
roll for
So
your minions
I'm
and
gonna
bad
have.
guys. And then while you guys are all accomplishing that, you look around,
Right.
you see
I'm gonna use-
demons
Right.
all around this floor.
I'm going to use a hero token to re-roll my test, please. Okay. And I got the same result.
All right. You know what? I will stick with my tier 2 result.
The building groans, sagging into itself as detritus rains down, meteoric and foreboding. Distant screams are barely heard over the frantic shrieks of a group of humans fleeing for the stairs, a pack of fiends hot on their heels. If you zoom out, you'll see this in the southeast corner of the main chamber. Between the humans and the demon stands Artistoxalath. The Dragon Knight's right arm is slack at their side as if broken. They are holding just a blazing wooden support beam as a weapon in their other hand, trying to fend off the demons from the followers. There is fire all around. If you enter, which some of you, or start, which some of you will, you'll take 3 fire damage on your start. So you'll all take that now, but you don't take it again anytime this round. It's just one. Yasmina, you'll take 3 fire. The boulder east of Yasmina will take 3 fire. The boulder south of you, Kosin, will take. I think that's the only. And if you're prone, make the prone mark on your token. It's a maneuver to stand up. You can also use a maneuver to stand up an adjacent ally, grabbing them and pulling them. Malice, luckily, resets to 0 by the start of the turn. Round 4, Malice reset to 0, so should be down to 9. And you can see down here this this ball that crashed through the roof, boom, 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 making noise like that pulsing sound as you get closer to it. It's getting louder. The demons seem to be more empowered the closer they get to it, it seems like. And we're going to take a break.
Sorry, Tom.
This is round 4. You guys fall down to level 2. The demons underneath you moved out of the way. You can see what's all around you. You guys are still acting first. Malice is at 9.
Okay, so Marbani, kind of through the fire, she sees some civilians and she sees Aristoxala. Is that what that says?
Yep.
Yeah.
Stop.
So she's gonna, I'm gonna go ahead and double move. I'm gonna head over 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Or do I need to do anything special, or are these guys freeable, or are they already
They
free?
count as
They just kinda
allies,
left?
so you can, as soon as you impose yourself between them and the demons, they're going to be.
So I'm just gonna jump up here, and so then I've got. All right, so they are in my null field. I'm gonna go ahead and spend one of my discipline so that for gravitic disruption, but then I'm going to use my knockback on these two. So
Easy way to say it is the one north of me and the one west of me.
Yeah, so to both of them because I've got all that. So I'm going to knock back those guys.
Ooh, nice.
Okay,
Cool.
so I since
boy.
your slides, the one to my west, I'm going to, and I get +1 to all these movements. So the one to my west, I'm going to slide north 3 and slam it into, or I'm going to slide it north 3 and slam it into that other demon. And then the one to my north, I'm going to slide northwest into this one. And then I think I can slide them here and then slam them kind of all into each other here that way. I think it's how slides can work.
Let's do this one. Okay, so the one to your west can go north 2, hit the other one with 2 squares of movement remaining, right? So 2 damage to the one north of them, 2 damage to itself. Then the one to your north is going to go northeast with 4 squares of movement remaining, destroying that one and that.
Beautiful.
Nice.
After
that works.
Anything else, everybody?
And then I think that's it.
Okay, the northwest group of the Ruinate Demon and the 4 Pitlings go. First thing they do is Abyssal. One of the Pitlings turns into Distends, and that took 7 Malice.
Very cool.
And let me add this guy to this. And then the Ruinate to the Kosian is going to hit Kosian, the Sandman to your east Kosian. Bloodletting Claws. Not even with an edge does it do any more damage. So 3 damage to Kosian, 3 damage to the Sand Guy. And then the one to the east of your Sandman is going to do the Boulder and the Sandman with Bloodletting. It's going to do 4 damage to both of them. And then the one north of Kosian will use Salt Wounds, a range of 10, affecting 3 creatures that are hit and taking. So that's all for this one. And then the Pitlings are going to spit 1 on Yasmina, Sand, doing 4 poison to each of those.
Poison damage.
So Kosian, you got the overkill. Since damage after last minion in squad dies, you take the walking boulder yourself. Should be okay. Then Panthea.
Quick question: the whatever shadow from this pillar is blocking half the battlefield. Is that intended effect?
Yeah, the pillar goes up.
Okay, so I have no idea how many monsters are up there. Okay, question. What is the full negative effect of stepping into the fire? Is it just damage, or is there...
just 3 fire damage.
And no other detrimental effect?
No other effect.
I'm going to go over here, and I'm going to go into the fire. I'll take 3 damage as soon as I find what it is. And I start absorbing the fire, as elementalists do. And I will cast Test of Rain, which is going to be a 3x3 square. This is going to be the center of the square.
You can go ahead and draw it. Just use the draw.
And now I just have to find it. And that is...
Nice. Tier 3.
It's 11 damage. I will add 3 surges to it.
And the damage is to one thing. There was only one thing that wasn't a minion, so I assume that was the extra damage.
Sorry?
On the non-minion. Dropped him.
And then I'm just going to step out of the fire. And then as a maneuver, I'm going to use a recovery.
All right. After, we'll do the ones on Marabani. So we got him. Okay. He will move to, and then Abyssal Strike at Marabani. 6 damage, Marabani.
Okay, and I inertial shield as a trigger and take half of that. And then as a free action, I'm going to use the grab maneuver.
Wow.
You got him grabbed.
You are grabbed.
And then the Frenzied's charged in. One has a flank, one does not. So they'll be the one doing tear with the flank. 17. So 3 damage, and the other one contributes 1 more. So 4 damage.
Okay, so that one's also have?
It is. What?
Trigger, same thing. Or I guess I only have one trigger. Is that
Yeah, that's a full.
okay? Got it. That makes sense. Okay, so it was 2 damage, or how many?
3 total.
3. Got it. Thank you.
Yep. Okay, that's them. And the next go looks like Kosian.
Yeah. So I'm going to summon in my 4. You know what? I'm going to stick with those followers. Yeah. Go.
And feel free when you're planning out, you drag stuff into like a staging area to the side.
The difficulty is I can't see off the screen. So do you mind if I just use a different room?
Yeah, absolutely.
And I'm not going to put them there. I need room for my friends.
Ooh, what are these things you're summoning?
Those are elemental motes. They're not that great. And then as my action, I'm going to summon. Oh, I thought these guys were bigger.
They're just one large. I mean,
Oh, you're right.
Yeah,
You're right.
that's kind of a weird feature of Draw Steel that they have different size. They have medium and then one large and then.
Yeah. So just so I'm clear, do they take up a spot like that then?
Yeah, they're just one size, one square.
Okay. That definitely changes the equation a bit for what I was planning, but okay, good. I was picturing them taking up the same size as the. Yeah. Okay. I really want to stand up, but I can't afford to because I really need to use another catching of my breath. Let's spend those essence. Okay. Apologize, guys. It's just bookkeeping stuff going on. Okay. The snakes. Sorry, the flow of magmas are going to make their attack strike.
So whenever you have this situation where you have the 2 that are minions, you do a melee free strike for the second. So the first one does 8 fire and shift 5, and the other one contributes 4 more fire.
Okay. I don't think they're going to shift unless that actually kills Buddy in the middle. Would have been nice. And I'll move up, and then those guys are going to do their free strike. So 2 damage.
2 more damage. Nice.
That's all I got.
After you comes you can hear screams coming from the open door to the easternmost of the north doors. Demon teleports.
I know where I'm going.
Over to there, and then Abyssal strikes the commoner there, doing 6 damage to the civilian. He's screaming for help. Stun.
Okay. Well,
you don't have to take fire again. You've already taken this round, and it's just once per round.
Yep. Well, hearing those screams instantly gets my attention.
There'll be a hard corner. You have to go from south.
4, 5. Okay, that'll put me in the room.
You see also that the floor, there's some like little small set of stairs that go down a couple of feet to a slippery area of floor. It looks like if you were to run through that area, you might fall. If you treat it as difficult terrain, you have no chance of falling. But if you move at full speed, you have to make a 12 agility check.
All right. Well, that's as far as I can get with my movement. What I will do is maneuver, mark this demon. It's in the room with me.
Can I help with movement?
You don't need to. I have a range attack.
Sure.
I need to generate my focus.
With
Yeah. I'm going to use my exploding arrow against that demon that I have just marked. Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Let's see. That is going to be 12 fire. And you know what? I will spend another focus for. It looks like I can do that for an additional 4 damage.
Nice.
So yeah, that is 16.
Are you all done? Elizabeth.
Oh. Elizabeth, the last thing she said was, "An inquisitor is in your midst," and then the floor falls out from under her. She falls down prone.
Did you take damage?
Shakes her head.
5 damage.
5 damage?
Maybe. Unless
okay.
you
I was gonna.
Yeah.
I did not. I was gonna ask how much I was supposed to take, and yeah. So she's now got a bloody lip, a bloody nose. She's grabbing her sword. She listens for a moment. Does she hear anything in the room with her that she can sense?
No. Crackling fire over there, but no one around.
She heard the screams of help, and she gets up.
Doing just like in D&D, you can do like 1 free interaction around, so you can open that freely.
So she stands up and that's her maneuver to stand up, correct?
Correct.
And then she staggers forward for a moment and comes and sees, oh my, all these things happening.
Now, these things are tiny. You can share space with a tiny.
Okay.
The little.
She sees the closest demon to her and judges it. And so I think that would be this one just over here to her west.
Got it.
I have the ability that says the first time I judge a creature on my turn, I can pull the creature a number of squares equal to twice my vertical pull. So does that mean I send it up in the air and drop it?
No, it means if it was in the air, you
Oh, so I can pull it straight over to me like that.
Yeah.
Okay, I pull it to me, and then yeah, I'm gonna do I'm gonna whack that dude, and I attack it with my shield of faith attack. Behold, and that will be 10, and I will 7, 9, 10, 10 holy damage
obliterating it.
to that creature. I think that's all I can do.
After round ends, we come to round 5 now. Malice is building fast. You guys get to act first.
Okay, so I think I've got this guy grabbed, but first I'm going to go ahead and do knockback on these two above me, and I have an edge on those.
Slide 2. Let's start with the one north.
I'm going to slide him to the left, right into the other one.
Right into the other one. Okay, so he takes 2. The other one is destroyed by that.
And then I think because I'm going to spend, I'll spend discipline. So basically the first time they take damage within my null field, then I get to slide them 2. So I'm going to take slide that guy north of me right into the pillar. Is that like a stone pillar?
Yes, the one north of you, 2 into the pillar. Okay, so he goes to the one there, and he smashed his body, now lifeless as it slides to the ground.
And then I've got this one right here grabbed. I'm going to drop it, and then use 5 discipline to do my arcane disruptor on it. And it's already got its because it's in my null field, its potencies are reduced by 1.
So
it
14
should take
damage, and if
14. I'm going to throw in 2 surges as well.
That finishes it.
All right. And then I guess I will come down here and look into this room, see if there's anybody in there.
You see a person in there, yeah. He's hanging on for dear life to just a section of the floor there, all the way in the corner of the room.
Okay. And all this. Okay. Is there a way to step in there, or is it all gone?
And the floor is gone. You can fly or teleport.
I cannot fly or teleport. I can jump, but I have an edge on Mike also. Is there anything about doing a running jump? I don't know. I think, yeah.
Yep. You can long jump your might or your agility. You can do a might or agility test to go fast.
Okay.
There's nothing special about running specifically. You're just assumed to be running.
All right. Well, then I will. Are those healing potions a free action to take, or they?
That's a maneuver to use a consumable.
That's a maneuver. Okay. I should probably not attempt that at the moment. So I'm going to go up here then, and I will shout out to Panthea and say, "Hey, there's somebody that could use your help over here." And then I'm going to jump over here and check this door.
Okay. That room is in flames. You don't see anyone in the room. It's covered in rubble and burn.
Okay. Going to peek in one before it gets to the fire and see if I can see anything additionally in there.
Nothing else.
Okay, that's my turn.
Okay, back to those guys. So, next to Yasmina, next to Elspia, an abyssal gate opens. A demon steps through right here beside you.
I immediately judge that dude.
It's going to do malicious strike on you, taking 5 malice. It's going to hit you with a crit. It's 10 damage to you, and he can spend 5 malice to take you.
I have a question.
Yeah.
I have a thing where I can move somebody who is being forced moved. How would that work?
Does that work with teleport? It does not work.
Tom, can I ask you?
I might be wrong.
I'll
look it up later.
When it appeared, was I able to judge it at that moment, or is that something
you'd be able? Do you have like a free trigger judge?
I thought that judgment worked as a free, but
it's not. It's a
okay.
You can transfer it when you drop someone as a free. Okay. There's that. It did that. Its initiative. It's down to 2. Next to go is Penthi.
I'm gonna go take a look here.
Oops. I should have had that door locked. It's actually barricaded by that bed. And let's see what the chance. So you go to open it. You find it doesn't open easily. See, you can do a might test as a maneuver, try and force it open.
That's right, might. Again, could I use practical magic for that? Because it allows me to use
you can do either one. Which one you want to do? Practical magic, shoving the door open.
Yeah, so
all right.
But
you still want me
to do a test, though? Did you want me to do a test? Anyway?
No. If you use practical magic, that succeeds automatically.
Okay, perfect. So he's free?
He's free.
Okay.
Gone. Runs for his life.
Excellent. Are any of these bad guys or are these good guys?
Those are all good
Those
guys.
are all mine.
Okay.
You see bad guys? Well, you don't see any. Elzbiet get teleported away. You see Yasmina running through another door.
I'll use my
You can
teleport.
stand in the same square as those small things.
And Marabani yelled at you to say that there was somebody in the southeast corner as well that she could not get to.
Looking in that room, you don't see anyone. The floor is mostly gone.
Okay. So that was 1, 2, 3. That's all my movement.
Okay.
I still have my main action.
All right. You can trade that for maneuver or move or take an action.
Yeah, can I trade it for another move?
Yeah.
Okay, done.
Now, what we got left here? One that just did Biet, so the one with the Yasmin. Okay, so it's going to move first with a teleport 5 to there, and then it's going to do a maneuver to Grasping Shadows, teleport 2, and use Abyssal Strike, striking at Yasmina 5 damage.
Come at me, Abyssal Spawn.
And then with its main action, it'll Abyssal Strike another 5 damage.
All right,
Teleports
so
2 away.
10 damage total.
Okay. Maneuver. I am going to get up off the ground. I guess starting my turn, these guys get summoned in. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. Perfect. Do I
Room on the verge of
see any?
collapse, fires burning, rubble filling the room. You don't see anyone.
That's 2 movement. You're away. 3 movement. Instead of taking my action, I'm going to use a second maneuver to minion bridge. Bump, 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 bump. And then I will open this door. Ah.
Did you have another action left?
Oh, no, you're right. Sorry. I'm just going to move my guys, their movement, and then yes. So
Okay.
you can
All right. Well,
move
you're
on.
doing that. Elzbiet,
Elspeth looks at this creature, immediately says, "You think I'm in here with you, but you're in here with me." And I judge and let out all of my wrath as I arrest it. And I'm going to spend, that would be 13 holy damage, plus I'm going to modify that by, I'm going to spend 2 surges.
So 17, 3 more because has weakness to holy, and it is arrested, judged, obliterated.
And
Nice.
then I move out of this room to here and say, as I was saying, and I think that's all. And I can do I'll do a recovery.
Yasmina, you're
All right. I'm going to move 1 square over so I can get a better aim at that demon. Use another exploding arrow at it.
bullseye.
Getting
Demon explodes in flame. The prisoner or the commoner civilian runs for their life, saved.
Get out of here. This place is coming down. I'm going to maneuver, catch breath, spend down one of my recoveries, plus 10 health to replace what just got taken away in the last attack. And then I still have another 5 squares movement. 1, 2, 4. And I'm going to open this door and
All right.
peek inside.
No one in there. That's the end of round 5. Round 6. First go.
All right, so Marabani's going to, I guess, keep running up this way, just looking out for anybody.
Rubble-filled room. You don't see anyone in there.
Okay, so I'm going to double move then, keep going up here.
As soon as you get there, you can hear cries for help coming through the door.
Which, to the
To the
east.
east.
Yeah, that one?
east.
Okay, so I'm going to go over there and see what's going on in there.
You see 2 civilians out there. As soon as my screen reloads. Don't think they're held in. It's weird. It's blocking your line of sight, but I don't have anything there that should block line of sight. Which I just recently got. So 2 civilians, they are not otherwise hampered in any way. So
Okay.
they are free and they run for their lives. 2 civilians sit in the balcony outside the
All right, so I only have a little bit more movement. I'm specifically, I'm like, I can't make it to over here, but can I hear anything like through the
Nope.
wall, over the fire, or anything, or is there anything else going on?
You don't hear anything else now.
And then that's my turn.
Okay.
Oh, actually, I'm going to take a catch breath then to
Okay.
recovery.
Okay, I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna use my main action to move again, so that's gonna be 3
You
more.
can peek in,
So there's
just move in so you can see the guy. Yeah, he's over there. Yep.
I'm actually gonna step back 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna tell him, leap and I'll catch you. And when he leaps, I'm gonna use subtle relocation.
Make
Teleport him.
So you're going to want him to just jump toward you? Is that what you're trying to get him to do?
Yeah.
Make a
The white
presence
man.
test. This will be a hard one. 17 or higher.
Because I can't just teleport him. He needs to
Right,
move.
yeah. See if you can convince him to jump out into midair.
Okay, well, we'll try.
This is free.
Sorry,
It doesn't take it. If it doesn't work, you might be able to
I have a backup.
talk him into it. Yeah.
Let's try it the nice way.
Holy cow, that's a 16. What else you got? No interpersonal
Presence
skills.
17. I do have interpersonal skill. Hang. Let me see. Do I have anything? We just spoke here. I don't have. Where? No, I don't have anything.
So you can re-roll with a hero token if you want.
No, I mean trying to roll a 17
It's smart,
is.
yeah. Okay, so he's not budging.
I'm gonna use practical magic to use knockout, which will be force movement, which will then allow me to trigger subtle relocation to teleport him.
Oh, nice. Okay.
He doesn't want to jump. I'm gonna push. He doesn't want to jump. I'm gonna push him.
So you're just going to try and move him that direction. There's just a railing there, so you can just start moving him away. Then you're going to teleport him right away?
Yeah.
Go for it.
Yeah. It just happens. I don't have to.
Teleport target 2. If target moves to trigger, can teleport
I'm going to use
during move.
essence.
Teleport 4 instead. Okay.
Yeah, so I'm using essence. Yeah. Well.
All right. And he is free.
Yay. Done.
And as soon as that happens, floor collapses.
No.
Oh dear God.
All right, let me grab all you. Ball things fly, right? So
They do.
you can
Thank
assume they
goodness.
live through this. They don't. And let's see, I need to put. There we go. If you come down, you'll see your guys, and it is the same collapse effect as before. So we got some rolls to make.
Gosh.
It's 5 and
I
prone,
think-
or just prone.
I got left behind.
And what's the threshold again?
It's right there on the right.
Oh, thanks, Tom.
Okay.
I'm going to spend a hero token,
Okay.
if anyone's not opposed to that, to re-roll. Crying out loud.
So the levels are 11 or lower is 5 damage and prone. 12 through 16 is just prone. 17 or higher.
Man, I'm going to use a hero token, I think.
I got a tier 1 both times.
Finally.
Make sure to put the prone mark on you guys so you don't forget your prone when you get down there. And there's just 3 of you left. Let's here for what I do for how many demons going to go this turn. First, let me tell you what you see. You see the bodies of guests and staff alike littering the ground. Their corpses either charred or rendered to bloody heaps of shredded flesh. Luckily, the ones you remember saving, you don't see amongst those. These must have be people that died in the initial attack. You see several packs of beans clustered around a black iron ball. This ball is hovering in the air, set with deep ridges and burning with a wicked flame not of this world. Worse still is the sight of BLACKBOTTOM through the windows and rubble beyond. Hundreds of these iron balls have cratered sections of the city and are disgorging demons faster than people can flee from. And good news is my malice, well, good and bad news. Oh no, mouse will 0 for the rest of this round. And then there's 3 of you that still get to go this round, and then
Tom, question. I have Otherworldly Grace, which lets me save on a 5 instead of whatever, but your target was different, so I don't know how.
So yeah, that wasn't a save roll, that was just a test roll.
Okay.
And they're slightly different mechanics.
So actually, no, I'm not.
Unless people have issue with it, I'm going to spend a hero surge to reroll. That's not any better.
Yeah, I had the exact same luck with mine.
Okay.
Same thing. I was talking on mute, but yeah, that's no better for me.
Dude, I need to spend 1 more.
I don't really want to, Tom.
Mouse resets to 0. Here we go.
Cozine, did you take
Pick a number of
damage?
on the floor below equal to the number of heroes who haven't acted yet. Those. All right, so there'll be 3 groups of demons that are going to get acted. Rest won't. And
Cozine, did you take damage in that fall? Okay, my life for yours. You need to use your recovery.
Thank you. I did.
looks like no one fell into fire. Okay, these demons to the initiative. 3 of you left. First, the demon group. Let's see here. Oh, also, as soon as you arrive, the demonic resonance that's coming from that ball might affect some things. Demons in 10 gain an edge on power rolls till the end. So all the demons attacking Panthea are within 10. They'll be getting these things swarm around her. And they go first with Rip and Tear. 2, 3, 4, 5 damage, Panthea.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a double edge though because you're prone. So 1 more point of damage. All right. Then this thing right next to you there. So
Ooh.
there. Okay,
Ground
so
turns into
that ground
sponge.
in the area turns
Nice.
into a morass of spongy flesh. Before it force moves you, it's difficult terrain. Creatures who move in the area take 1 damage per square. And it's going to start sliding you. Let me know if a trigger thing happens.
No, because I'd used my
Oh,
trigger
you used your
action.
trigger. Okay. So it'll slide you through the area 3 squares. You're going to take 2 damage from sliding across the spongy flesh. And
I
then,
haven't moved. I haven't moved. It's moved me. This
right, you take 2 damage there, and then 3 more damage in the. That's all done for it. Now back to you guys. Looks like Kosian.
Yeah. So maneuver to stand. They will maneuver to stand. Question, Tom, just in terms of tiny creatures sharing a square, can they perform full actions? Like if they're in the same square, can they attack together? Okay, I just want to. And can they share squares with enemies or just with allies?
Enemies, as long as the enemies are medium or bigger, but some of these enemies are small.
Okay, so let's have 4, 5, 5, 2, 3, 4. And tiny can share with tiny?
Go ahead and do 1 squad at a time. Since there's squads, they'll attack it simultaneously.
They're not able to. So the magma guys can't attack because they had to use their maneuver instead of a main action.
Oh, they had to stand up. Okay.
And tiny can be with tiny. I have to put these two on top of each other. That's kind of confusing.
This we get.
I know.
Just put them in one per square. They also fly, do they?
Oh, that's true. So they could, yes, these guys do. So they could like fly over top and end up there.
Things, yeah.
Okay.
Maybe over the top of things' heads and on top of each other in squares. Yeah.
He goes behind. Okay.
I can move your snake.
Yeah, if you don't mind.
To the back.
There might be some. I don't know how it's done. There might be some way to do it. Okay. 1, 2. Oh, I guess they will all attack. They will all do their free action attack. So that is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. However you want to apply that. I'm not really too worried.
2 and 2 and then 2. Okay, we'll say they effectively kill these 2. 10 damage.
And I'm going to walk right into the mix of them.
I guess they would not kill both of them with 10 damage. 2 out of 5 hits. So let me put this guy back. Sorry, Kosian. I'll lash up with it.
Yeah, whatever works. I'm easy going. And I will reach out with both my hands and say, "Your essence is mine," and I will spend 5 of my essence to use essence transfer. And I'm attacking the middle guy if it makes a difference.
Got it. Okay, so that's going to do 10 corruption.
And I am going to call forth another signature minion. There. And I will use the other charge, because I have 1 more charge, so I have 3, to use a recovery to get 5 more hit points. It's very convoluted. And that's it, Tom.
After you comes, we'll do those guys right by you. First, he'll have his minions goes.
This is going to hurt.
So I'll deal the 1 damage to the one. This will damage the. I think that's could be pulled. Adjacent. Okay, so they kill those 3. And then the Runet here is going to go ahead and use its bloodletting claws on 2 targets. It'll do the 2 molten snakes by it. 5 damage to each of those guys. So what it will do is we'll destroy 1 of them. Oh wait, no. These are minions taking attacks. So they're only going to take 5. Only 1 of them.
Okay, perfect. Doesn't matter.
And if its might is less than 2, which is not. Okay, so that's done. Those guys are all done. Elizabeth
reaches out, and her hatred and enmity focuses on this abyssal demonic ball in the middle of the room. Can she judge that? Is it a creature?
You can try.
She tries to put the judgment of her god on that mass in the center of the room.
Turns out it's not a creature.
Okay. She will she moves towards it and lets out a yell.
Don't forget to stand up first.
Oh, I mightily stand up first. So that was my maneuver. And then I will move to 5. And then I will double move, use my main action and charge into this and then attack it. Is that how that works?
Go for it.
And then I will use my melee free strike, correct? And so that would be a total of 6, 7, 8, 9 holy damage.
Minus 9. It cracks a little bit. You see it breaking a little bit where you hit it. Can you see a health bar below it?
I do.
Yes, very
good. Okay. Anything else, Elsbeth?
I think that's all I can do. And I yell out and I say, let's destroy this thing and maybe send the demons back.
Okay, now the demons to your west are going to go, and they're going to go, let's see here. We got Asmina up there is going to get a spittle, and Kosian, and the 2 snakes. Poison spits coming at all of you.
Okay.
Going to be 2 poison for everyone. I'll kill 1 of
Okay.
the snakes, 3 on Kosian, 3 on Yasmina. No, I'm sorry, 2. 2 on Yasmina, 2 on
Two.
Kosian.
Okay.
That's them. And then the demon teleport over to here. Then it'll use Grasping Shadows as a maneuver. And then Abyssal Strike on 8 damage.
Oh my.
And then it'll do another Abyssal Strike as its main action. Critting Elzbiet doing 8 damage.
Gosh. Can you
It's another
not
main
crit
action.
me?
And crit. 5 more damage, Elzbiet.
So I just took a total of 14 damage, right? Or was it 13 damage?
It's like 8, 16, 5, 21.
Mm-hmm.
21
Yep.
damage. And then Yasmina, the last group of demons.
All
with that, there you go.
right. So I'm going to have to first use my maneuver to stand. And in that condition on myself. I turn to add my game focus. And I'm going to use Shield Bash on this demon directly south of me for 11 damage.
You want to push them.
And I want to push him into the demon to his southwest.
Pushing them 3.
Or
so you-
southeast.
so that- and you kill the first one.
Okay. Where do I want to stand? Move forward a little bit. Actually, no. I think I'll just stay where I am against the wall. And that'll be it for me.
Okay, round 7. 12 Malice. And the demonic resonance coming from that glow. Demons in 10 will have an edge on power rolls this round. You guys are still going.
Okay, so I need to use my maneuver to get up from prone, unfortunately, and then I'm going to go ahead and see if I can help out Anthea. Okay, and then I'll try and double move. 3. That's as far as I can get there. I can't use free strikes, right, unless they're called on for anything else,
No,
right?
you can range free strike from there. You can always do that as your main action.
Is that, can I get there? 1, 2,
Roll a throwing star.
7,
Bolt
1,
of
2,
ice.
3, 4, 5. Oh, I can still get there. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do, from there, I'll do a melee free strike.
You can do a
Against
full
the one.
action.
Okay.
Stab, whatever you want.
Oh, beautiful. Then I will go ahead and,
Oh, wait, I'm sorry. Am I confused?
No,
Did you do a double move?
yeah, I had to do double
Oh,
move,
okay.
so.
So you had to use your action. So all you have left
Yeah.
is a maneuver. So, okay. Only what you can do with a maneuver.
So then I'll, go ahead and do knockback against these 2
Okay.
south and south of me.
2
Popping up
targets.
here.
Assume your discipline's 2. It always is. Since you get 2 on the start of your.
Yep, exactly. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sliding 3. Oh, let's start with the one below you. Where you want.
And sliding them southwest into the, whatever that demon is, right there.
West of you,
Southwest.
like here.
Yep, right there.
Okay, so you're sliding.
Yeah, it can reach
3.
3.
Grant area and creatures who move in squares. Okay, so he takes the damage from that. And then you hit him. 2 squares remaining, so he takes 2 more damage. And then the one to your southwest.
And then we'll just go ahead and slam him down to the west.
All right, so that moves are to the west. Okay, so then
All right, that's my turn.
Marabani, their turn. Solo would do the ones right by you. So that thing lasts until the start of his turn. So he's going to redo that. Floor to flesh. 1. So you only slide you there. 2 damage. And then he'll do grasping tendons. Let's see, what's his speed? Then grasping tendons on 3 creatures. So he'll do 2 south maneuver, range 10 that just pulls through. Okay, so the monk's going to get pulled 2. 1, 2, take 1 more point of damage. 3, 1 more point of damage. And then Kosian stability is 0. So what else has he got? That's it for him. Then the 2 minions will select. So they get 1 attack in each of the 2 of you.
Oh, hang on a sec. I was being forced moved. When I'm over here, I'm going to teleport.
Okay.
So I'm not going to take that. And I'm going to use... And this creature has already gone this turn.
He's going while you're doing it, so he might still act after your...
I will teleport to... Does teleport allow me to stand up as part of it?
Does,
or no?
yeah, you can be standing after.
So I will go 1, 2... teleport over here.
All right. And these guys are... Okay, so they were... Okay, so this one's going to go to here to get to Marabani. This one's got a speed of 6 to get to Panthea. And you each get attacked by Rip and Tear. 1 damage each.
I'm going to take my inertial shield on that one, so I take no damage.
Yep.
And then go grab maneuver.
And then back to you guys, Panthea. Go ahead.
Okay, let's do stuff. Hang on a second. I need my measuring tape. I'm gonna use where is it? Test of rain. It's gonna be centered here. Yeah, you want me to draw it there. Those are all bad guys, right?
One's a good guy, but it doesn't
Well,
affect.
yeah.
It only affects
It
enemies. So
doesn't hit the
yeah,
guys. Do we still have hero points?
Yep.
you are currently sitting at 2 hero tokens.
I'm gonna use one to reroll then.
Oh, you don't reroll powers.
Oh,
for
you can't
those.
reroll?
What you
Okay.
can do with hero tokens are you can
I
gain
thought that I could
surges.
rerolling
You
stuff.
can make a save a success. You can reroll a test.
Oh, it was a test that somebody was rerolling.
Only a test, yeah.
Well, that sucks. So what did I roll?
That's not an attack that you just did. There it is.
Oh, that's not better.
Still, still just 5.
I'm gonna use both my surges to make that 5 and 9.
9 on one target. Which target are you going to do?
Is this the bigger? Well, no, that one has the most hit points. So let's do one of these guys.
Okay. So that one takes 9. Destroy. 5 destroys this one too. You have no immunity to acid. You and allies in the area can each end 1 save and okay. Nice.
That doesn't hit anybody. I still have a maneuver which I will use to do a recovery. So I'm done.
Back to them. Ooh, let's see. We'll go there.
Oh, and I'm gonna move. Sorry. Are there op attacks in this?
There are. Yep.
I'm gonna move over here.
Okay. Take the paladin over there. It's little pitlings. We're gonna spit on everything. We'll do one on Yasmina, one on the paladin, one on Kosian, and one on Kosian's small minion things.
I die.
5 damage to Elzbiet. Now this in roll 20 it'll get weird at Elzbiet. The subtracting hit points don't work normally when you go negative, so just type in -1. I bet it'll go to 3. See what happens. I think you might have to type -5 and hit enter, but then once you are negative, it doesn't add them correctly after that. You just have to.
Let me. Yeah. So let me go to. Oh, come on! I'm going to move it down. Everything's getting in the way. Oh, there it goes. Okay, -1.
Yeah. All right. So Yasmina, you took 5 poison.
I did.
Kosian, you took 5 poison.
Nope.
Then one of your minions took 5 poison.
Maybe.
that one. So this thing like machine gun spits your minions.
That is rude. I got one left.
Nope, that was all. I did all 5. And then the demon
There's
itself.
one tucked at the bottom here, Tom.
I know. You didn't get him. I didn't kill all your demons. Just 5. I mean 5 of your elementals. And then the demon. Oh shit.
Yasmina, my life for yours, by the way.
Oh, thank you so much. That's 10.
Since I don't have any life, you can have it.
What's that?
The demon
plus
will
10.
do grasping shadows. Teleports 2. Does an abyssal strike and Elzbiet.
You know what, Elspeth? You also back at you. You get to overwatch that demon and do a free strike.
So, Elzbiet, let's look at your condition. You are currently dying, so that means you're bleeding. You cannot catch your breath in combat. When you're bleeding, any action you do, such as the strike, take d6 plus your level damage after you resolve the.
Worth it.
Ooh, yeah, you might want to pass on that.
Ooh, nice. 9 damage. Plus this holy 9.
And plus holy
11, 12.
I'm fine.
Unless you already used that bar.
I don't know. I haven't.
Okay.
I haven't gone this round yet.
Holy
Okay, so now I do a
Now you roll d6 plus 1.
minus. Okay.
There you go, got it. And then it's going to do its abyssal strike on you. It's got an edge because of the ball next to you, so that's 12. So 6 damage. Take you with it by spending 5 malice. Was its maneuver. Now Elzbiet meets her in it. Unless you guys can summon 11, it's going to do 5 damage. So Elzbiet, here's something fortunate that they left you 2 hero tokens. When you have hero tokens, when you take damage on your turn, or when you take damage, you regain your recovery stamina without spending a recovery by spending. Do that before you die.
If it does please the court.
Okay, 2 hero tokens spent. You get to take your recovery back before you take this final 5 damage.
So that brings me to, I get 10. Is that correct on a recovery?
Yeah, 1/3 of your stamina. So that puts you at -1.
Okay.
You take 5 more, so you're -6.
So this is, okay. I'm just going to do it this way.
0, yeah,
and then
-6.
And then -6.
And then, to add insult to injury, since it's still got malice left, it'll spend 3 or 5 of them, 1, 2, and teleport you into the fire. You take 3 more fire damage, but you might be into some fire. Maybe not. So 3 more fire damage. -9. That demon and that group of demons is done. You guys, Elzbiet, you don't take any more fire damage this round. So because you start there, you are.
So it's my turn right now. I cannot use what can I do?
Cannot use catch breath. So here's the condition again. The dying condition. You're bleeding. You can, if you use an action or a triggered or a might or agility test or ability, you lose d6 plus your level after.
Oh, wow.
To get away safely, you can use a move action to disengage. Shift 1. If you have a kit or feature, you think you have a disengage 2. So with your move, you can disengage 2. That does not cause any bleeding.
So I
Who
can-
hasn't gone yet and can use the heal action on Elspeth?
Right, Elspeth.
I
So
have-
you might be looking for someone
I
who can
have
heal you,
not.
which is Kosian.
So I could. I have no problem hopping in to help with that.
Okay, so I can crawl over to here
You can disengage 2, so you can shift 2.
like that, and
That's your
then
move,
does judging count as a thing?
It
If I
is
use
a
my
maneuver, so no, it's not one of those things.
Okay, so I'm going to judge that creature that just did that nasty thing to me.
Okay.
And then I would like to, I'm going to pull it into this fire and see if it has any vulnerability to fire. Would that count as a vertical?
3 fire. You want to
Okay,
keep pulling it or
and
leave it
then
there?
I'm leaving it there.
Okay.
And then and then I would like to use that. Would it do? Can I make my holy damage attack on it as a free triggered? Oh, that would be a triggered action, right? I'm not going to do that because that would cause me to take damage. Correct?
Free triggers would.
A free triggered would not.
No.
Okay, then it's going to take 4 holy damage.
I mean, and that finishes it.
Okay, and then
How
I
did
just
you do that damage?
collapse.
What did you do?
It says when a creature judged by you. Oh, wait. Uses a main action and is within your line of effect. So that doesn't work. Okay. Yeah, that's all I do. I collapse.
Okay. After your turn comes. This is the ones all around Yasmina. So enough. But before, oh no, Mouse is down to will 2. Then it will grasping tendons, range of 10, 3 creature. Yasmina's got stability of tries to pull Yasmina into the flames, but doesn't quite get her there. Kosian, Elsbiet, stability of 1, so just 2. Lord of Flesh. And it's going to do this around Yasmina and slide Yasmina.
2 because of my stability.
Stability is okay, so it slides you into the fire for 3 fire damage.
Yep.
So you're no more. So you're near its. This is rip and tear on all of you. 1 damage each. Elsbiet, Kosian, they take 1 damage. Those demons are done. Back to you guys' turn. Kosian.
I'm going to I get to summon things. I will summon.
Yeah, free summon.
If I'm just thinking, Tom. If I use an ability that gives me to shift, do they get opportunity attacks if I'm leaving their threatened square to shift?
I do not.
That changes things a bit. So I am going to use the heal action. So you get to use a respite.
Okay, that brings me to 0.
Then, yeah, no worries. I am going to minion bridge, and I'm going to use an essence. And we are going to shift all the way down here.
Nice little trick.
Wow. I would give you a hero point if I could.
Okay, starting with the main demon, how many attack him? The one in the fire.
I don't. Am I allowed to split it? If I can split it, I'm going to do the 3 touching it.
3 touching it? Okay. Killing it.
And then the 2 remaining ones will attack Buddy on the right. 2, 3, 4. He's going to go up there and Molten Strike.
That's a lot of damage. Finishing him. And how much
And
damage
then
that was?
he's going to shift 4. Oh,
How much damage?
6 fire.
All right. Molten lava lashes out, damaging that one.
And then if he's going to shift 2, 3, 4. And I think that is all she wrote.
Okay.
Maneuver. Oh, I still technically have a move, but no, I'm good.
Round 8. 5 is 13 more malice, so it should be 15 malice.
Did I go that round?
Yasmina. I don't know. Did you? You're low on the initiative, so maybe we skipped you?
Yeah, I think we might have.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah.
Then you'll get
So,
turn this next.
see, I'm going to disengage, move out of this fire, which I think my disengage is. Oh no, my disengage is 2. Disengage, move out of the fire, and then I'm going to, as a maneuver, use my battle cry. Oh, I gotta generate my focus. Use my battle cry and spend 3 of that.
Who gets it?
And I'm going to give 3 surges each to Elsbeth, Kosian, and Panthea.
Thank you.
Thank you.
3.
All the surges.
Yeah. I'm going to change my main action into a maneuver to catch breath and spend a recovery.
Then next round. So at the top of the next round, we have the Abyssal there, Abyssal Aura. All demons in 10 are going to have an edge, and 4 frenzied or summoned.
Oof.
Wow.
Things kind of like spill out of the Abyssal Wall. You guys get to go first.
Okay, Maravani did not like getting dragged through all this spongy flesh grossness, and she's got this frenzied grabbed.
Yep.
So she's going to, she kind of like, out of her body comes like a ton of ice, and it kind of encapsulates this thing, and she's like, you need to chill out. And so she's going to move down 2. I think I take 1 damage from that morass, is that right? But
only entering, and you didn't enter
okay.
square, did you?
No, I did not. Okay, so then that's good. So then I'm gonna hold like an ice appendage is gonna be holding this frenzied into the fire, and she's saying like you need to chill out. And basically once, because it's in my null field, I'm gonna spend a discipline gravitic disruption to slide it around in the fire, and basically just
okay. So moving your rapid creatures at half speed, so you get 4 squares of movement to get to there. You enter the fire with it. It takes 3 damage, and then what you do next?
And then I'm gonna slide it. I can slide it.
It won't take more damage than the fire. It just takes that 3 for the whole, just like you guys.
And then, okay, so then I'll slide it to like into this wall there.
Finish it into that wall. All right, finish it.
Okay, and so what was my movement on that? You said
4 so far. 4 squares so far.
Okay, and then 5, 7, and I think can. All right, then I'm going to go ahead and use 3 discipline to chronal spike on this Torlos. So I'm going to shift 2 to start right there, and then I will chronal spike.
That's a good hit.
Oh yeah, obliterating the thing.
All right, and then I'll shift 1 this way. All right, that's my turn.
Pitlings, are they leaderless over unfrenzied over here? It weaves some sort of strange demon magic, and this thing starts to morph. The one just south of it starts to morph and expand and into Abyssal Evolution. Took 7 grasping tendons. Let's see, except maybe to see you guys. Grasping tendons. 3 creatures get pulled 3. So start Yasmina. Only gets pulled 2, but that does 3 fire when you enter it.
Yep, back into the fire.
And then it will Lord of Flesh. It's going to do this on Kosian and
Gosh.
So you take damage Kosian through Elspeth, you take 1, 2, slid sideways over to there. Then it's frenzied. They got edge though, so 2 damage each. So that's some overkill on you.
Yeah, I didn't see how much.
It's just 3 always. If they do 1 extra,
okay,
so it's just 3 to you.
Oh no!
And then this one attacking your guy will do 2 to hit. Okay, they are done. Next goes you guys. Panthea, go ahead.
1 second, actually, I need to count my essences and searches and things. Okay, I'm good. Gasterain, 7 acid, and I use 3 surges on the thing in the middle.
Okay, dead.
Ooh, nice.
No, the thing in the middle, I meant this thing.
Oh yeah, that thing's in the area too. That's right. Okay. And you said you used 3 surges on it, so that's an extra 6, and 7 is 13 damage to it.
Nice.
Done, Panthea.
So that's my main action. I have other things I could do now. I probably should sort of cover. Yeah, I'm gonna die. Is this area of shit still here?
It is not.
Aw, so sad. I'm gonna go here. 1 second, I'm just looking at my options for maneuvers. So I have a maneuver and knockback maneuver knocks back how much?
I'll click it so you can see what it does. Range 10, 1, 2, or 3.
Okay, I'm just gonna use a recovery. I'm done.
4 pitlings. 1 on Yasmina, 1 on the snake, 1 each on Kosian and Elspeth. So here comes the spit.
Gosh.
5 damage to Kosian, 5 damage to Elspeth. 5 damage each to you, 5 damage to this minion, so 3 more.
Oh my gosh.
I think that kills Kosian outright.
The good news is, you deleted him, Tom. When the guy goes down, I'm just going to click it for you.
Area 2 and 5. Area betrayed for enemies. Still ended encounter. Starts turn, takes 5 fire. Okay. You can draw that where you want it. And then 5 damage to Yasmina.
Although, actually, Elspeth, have you used your triggered action yet this round?
I have not. Which one are you thinking?
Well, you've got my life for yours as a triggered action, which means that either you or Kosian could spend a recovery.
But if I use that, if I use that,
you're going to make the decision. What are you going to do with it?
Let me ask again. If I use a triggered action, what's the consequence?
D6 plus 1 damage.
Yeah, I'll do that with. But I can't use a reaction. I can't use a recovery on myself, right?
No, you could use that because that's not the
no other
catch
players
best
talk. No
maneuver.
other players talk. Just Elsbeth. It's only Elsbeth's decision. So Elsbeth, this is
It's another. My life for yours. It's
self or ally. 10. Target starts turn or takes damage.
for myself. Oh, I didn't see that. Okay, well, I'll use it on myself and then try to.
So if you use it on
heal.
yourself, you'll get healed and take some damage. If you use it on Kosian, if you don't,
I'm
Kosian
also
dies.
going to hop in, Tom.
Oh.
I'm using resist the unnatural to have the damage from the poison
So
or
you'll
acid or
live
whatever it was.
either
Poison.
way.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
we
if he
can do
lives
with that.
either way,
Elsbeth.
then I'll heal myself and then try to heal him when on my turn.
Okay. All right. So do the healing on yourself. You get back 10 stamina. Then you take D6 plus 1. Oh no! If that 10 stamina gets you not bleeding.
Yeah, I didn't know that was how that worked. Okay.
All right.
Yeah, no problem.
All right. I need to go immediately, guys.
Yeah, you guys need to. Well, you are going immediately in the order you guys are currently. And that was the Bitlings. I think they're done. Elsbeth.
Elsbeth will
It's kind of defeating the purpose for
heal.
you all to put 2s. You should all put 1s.
I know.
Absolutely need to go next. Don't put 2s just because you want to go next.
Yeah, I would like to heal Kosian.
Okay.
And so do I spend my recovery for that, or is this
when you heal? That's an action that lets him spend his recovery.
Okay, so you get to spend your recovery on that, and then is this nastiness? Is that little cube of pink still that flesh
still
stuff?
There? Yeah, it is still that.
Okay, so that is dangerous. Okay, 3, 4. Okay, then I'll move. Now I'm going to move to here, and I will judge this the nastiest creature I can see, which is probably which one is more of a threat? Is it this one that's more of that?
One you want?
I really don't know. I'm going to use that one that's been causing all the pulling and everyone.
And what else you doing?
Okay. I don't think I can do anything right now, and so I think that's the end.
Okay. After your turn, frenzied, and it will turn into another ruminant as it uses abyssal transformation, evolution, grows and distends, and it will step to here, attack the 2 of you with bloodletting claws. So both Marabani and Thea edge. That's still only 2, so 4 damage each.
I triggered inertial shield that, take half, and go to grab.
Is that a fail or a grab with a free strike? Depends on if you have edge.
It's a grab.
Edge.
I have double edge.
Double edge. Okay, so it's a grab with a free strike. You want to let him take a free strike on you?
Yep.
You do? Okay, he will. Does 1 damage to you and his grab. And then with his maneuver, he'll do salt wounds. This is 3 creatures. Okay, so this is going to be Yasmina and Marabani and Panthea. Salt wounds to all of you. You each take 2. No, it's not rated. So 2 corruption each. Marabani.
2 corruption.
2 corruption. Then it looks like Kosian.
Yeah. I get to summon my 4 signatures. And thank you. Tom, I typed into the chat. I don't know if you saw it. The eruption hit the guy circled with blue.
I
know it was
blue. Okay.
Yeah, I just wanted to get that on your radar.
What does that do again? Eruption. Okay. Launch lava into the area 2. It's an area 2, so you can make it 2x2 if you want. Area becomes difficult terrain for enemies till an encounter enemy that enters or starts their turn takes 4. Agility is less than something.
Okay.
If you want to draw bigger, you can.
Yeah, I'll just trying to scroll up to find it. Eruption. Enemies that enter. Okay, so my guys are fine. Just want to make sure I wasn't going to kill my elementals with that. Then the 4 walking boulders are going to just do their free strikes on hitlings.
All right, killing 1 and dropping another 1.
Okay, will walk. Oh, that'll be an opportunity attack. He won't walk. He'll stay right there. But I will walk up and stand behind my companion. That's it. That's
this runner here will go after Yasmina and the boulder beside him with his bloodletting claws, doing 4 damage to Yasmina, 4 damage to the boulder.
All right.
No, don't delete it. Pile up. It stays.
And spin in essence.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see here. So this is a 2x2 wall. It does now block line of sight for everyone, allies and enemies. Just a dead boulder. And then, okay, did this bloodletting cause to the 2 of you. Then it's going to do salt wounds. Yasmina, your turn.
Well, for my turn, I'm going to use my maneuver to catch breath again.
And also you'll take 3 fire for starting your turn.
Right.
This is a new round. You don't take 3. You already took fire this
Oh,
round.
okay. Fantastic. I am happy with that. I am going to use hammer and anvil. Oh, yes, generate 2 focus. I'm going to use hammer and anvil. Unfortunately, not getting great roll there. But against the Torlos, I think is what it is, that
Yep.
demon that's right next to me that is currently judged. It's going to take 9 damage from me, and I believe I can allow an ally within 10 to use a signature ability versus the target. So I will let Panthea use a signature ability.
Bang! As soon as I find it.
So you could do Viscous Fire, Ray of Agonizing Self, Flexion.
And what's the target? Is it this guy?
The target is this guy next to me.
Okay.
He is 8 squares away from you.
I'm gonna do Viscous Fire.
All right.
So I haven't used it yet, and it's gonna be fun, and it might move it. 1 second, just looking for it.
5 fire or 8 fire, push him 3, dead.
Okay.
And I move my judgment to the creature just to the south of it.
All right, and I am going to use my movement to step out of the fire. Go there. And that'll be it for my turn.
All right, that's the end of the round. A lot of malice.
That is.
And the Abyssal, 10, everything within 10 is going to get power edge. Roll power rolls. Ravani, go ahead.
Okay, so Ravani is going to, she's got this demon, I think, grabbed at the moment. And so she's going to spend 5 discipline to do her arcane disruptor on it. All right. And so like a spike of ice comes out of her forehead. She slams it into this demon, and kind of just like you can see it for a second, like all the parts of its body kind of twitch and move around, and she freezes it again, and its body is just kind of all weirded out and messed up. And so it should be might less than 1 weekend. I don't know what might is.
It's weakened.
Okay, so it's weakened. And then because it's within my no field, I'm going to go ahead and spend the discipline as well and do gravitic disruption and slide it too. So I'm just going to, the spike of ice that's like jammed from her forehead into it, she's going to just like turn her head to the right and slam it into this column right here.
All right. It breaks into pieces of chunks of iced over flesh, and it dies.
Awesome. And then she's going to, let's see, these are movements. 1, 2, 3, 6. All right, right. No, actually, right there. And that's my turn.
Next to go, the Frenzied will go, the last Frenzy, and it will 7 malice to turn into a Runet. It's starting to turn in the fire, though. It would have taken 4 fire damage. It will attack. Bloodletting Claws, move to here, provoke, take an attack opportunity from 2 of your boulders. No, 1 of your boulders. So 1 damage from that.
Yeah.
And then Bloodletting Claws on Yasmina, and another one, 3 damage each, even with an edge. So Yasmina 3. Well, that's not even a boulder, it's just a wall there.
He hits the rocks.
Then he will bloodletting. So use Salt Wounds. He'll do Elsbeth, Tosian, Yasmina. You each are going to take 1 corruption. Salt.
What does corruption do? I don't.
3 malice.
I'm not
It's just
sure.
a type of damage.
Okay.
Some creatures may have it. And he's done. Now back to you guys. Panthea, go.
Koziel, I use my life for yours when you take damage. Kozian.
Oh, thank you.
I'll move a little bit, and
You got to get to line of sight. That boulder is actually blocked.
oh, this
Yeah,
boulder is.
It's actually a wall.
Okay.
You
I
actually
have-
you have line of sight. It just has some. Yeah, now you can see both of them. With just a
It
little
doesn't
bit.
matter because it's the same AOE as every other time.
Okay.
Although next turn I won't be able to use it because I'm finally out of essence.
Kosian, when Elsbeth uses my life for yours, you actually get Elsbeth's recovery value, so you gain 10, not 5.
Do I use my recoveries for it?
No, Elsbeth uses theirs.
Mm-hmm.
So it is 5 acid each, and I'll use my 1 surge on this guy in the middle.
So he'll take 7.
Yeah.
And then 5 on the other guy. And then you got Pitling taking 5.
And I will use practical magic to knock back this guy at a distance, hoping to push him into the fire.
All right.
What do I need to roll for knockback? It's just a test.
There's a knockback in your maneuvers, kind of an alphabetical. You'll see catch breath, escape, grab, hide.
Escape, not bad. Mine, did you set mine up to use? I assume you didn't set mine up to use
Your
reason.
I did. It's using reason
Oh, you-
+2. So
So,
the +2's in there for giving you 9. It's a hard corner there, so you can't push him past the corner of the wall there, but you can push him into the. When you hit a
oh,
solid object, you actually take 2 extra points damage. I'd have been missing that before. I think I was. But that's enough to kill him.
well, that's the goal.
Yeah.
Eat it.
Nice job.
I can still see these people down here, right?
Yeah. You can. This thing's kind of hovering in the air, so you can see underneath.
If anybody gets moved, I'm gonna try to stop it. But
Gotcha. That was your turn. Okay, we got 1 rune there, starting in 4. How many mounts? There's 5 mounts. Okay. That rune will go. He's going to attack Yasmina with the bloodletting claws.
All right.
That's 4 damage, Yasmina.
4 damage.
And then he will spend 3 malice, 3 to salt wounds. Yasmina, 2 corruption.
And I'll 2 corruption each, and I'll return fire on him and use my and do 4 holy damage to him because he's judged.
He's wisp. It takes 3 more on top of that.
Nice.
So,
Tom, is this fleshy ground still here?
no.
So I summon in 4 more. Let's make this easy for everybody. 4, move, move, move. And then I am going to spend 5. See if this works. I'm going to try essence transfer on this.
Okay. It doesn't say. What's it say on the?
Give me 2 seconds. I'll check for you.
Seems like that only.
Sounds like it.
I don't have to mark that.
Target is 1 creature. Okay, so that
creature.
does not work. That's devastating.
It's range 7, so you can do the actual demon over there.
Is it range 7? It's entered wrong. It's a melee one.
You got that completely wrong.
It's that's okay. It's a magic melee strike attack.
Okay.
Boulders are attacking pitlings if they can reach it, and I guess this guy will hit the orb because he can't reach the pitlings.
So we're killing pitlings. 2 of those. Orb is taken.
They're also going to hit the orb. Yeah.
Got it. Anything else?
No, that's it. I was hoping to do something big against the orb.
Okay. Well, only thing left are 2 little pitlings. Not enough malice to transform, so they will split their attacks between the 2 boulders beside them, spitting on those 2. Got 1 edge going, so that's 4 poison to each.
I'm going to turn them both into.
Because they're adjacent, so it's actually only going to kill 1 boulder and.
I am going to spend the 1 essence to turn that boulder into a big old pile of rocks.
You guys, Elsbeth.
Catches her breath for a moment, drags herself over, stands next to this, pulls out her sacred blade, and with much hatred, she blows a strike for justice. And nice. I'm going to go ahead and spend 3 surges to increase that. So that will turn that into 15, 16, 17, 18 holy damage. And she looks around and says, "Somebody finish this."
Yasmina, your turn.
That somebody is me. I'm going to use Catch Breath, and then I'm going to disengage 2. Going to use. Then I will use my hammer and anvil against the orb. Oh.
With your hit, your hit alone, Yasmina, the thing explodes into shards of black steel structure, impaling the demons that are left and leaving you. That is the end of the encounter here. From out of the kitchens come some familiar faces. The smuggler captain, Dwin, comes out. Dina comes out. They circle around you and show you where the doors are out of this place. You guys are going to gain 2 victories. Yeah, 2 victories. We're getting the majority of people here out alive. And what remains of the inn's walls fall, revealing that what was once Black Bottom has become a hellscape, looming over all the mayhem, casting a shadow that turns day into hellish burning night is the Chrysopolis, giant floating headquarters of Ajax the Invincible. Giant iron balls fall from the sky, dropped by hawk lords, flying to and from the gigantic airship. Buildings burn and collapse as patchwork humanoids with heavy collars gleefully roam the streets, hurling out chemical flasks to hasten the flames. Demons emerge from orbs, sniffing around for their next meal. A group of civilians huddled together nearby calls out for your help. You recognize them as patrons of the inn. You just say. And that's where we'll stop. So next time we play, in a week, we'll pick up like this. You're not in a place where you can take a respite, so keep track of where you all are for all your resources. You spent a lot of recoveries getting out of here alive, so it's gonna be hard. So you do have 5 healing potions that I think you took none of, right?
No.
So
Probably
assume you each are carrying 1 next time you guys are playing, and
Oh my
you can
goodness.
use those to. You can catch breath as many times as you want outside. The healing potions let you spend your recovery let you get your recovery value without a spend. Thanks for playing, guys.
Okay.
Wow.
Awesome. Thanks,
Okay,
Tom.
thank you.
Appreciate it.
Do I need to keep track of like where my health and recoveries
Absolutely.
are, or is the
I'm not going to change
app
anything,
going to keep
so
it?
I mean your health will be where it is right now. I won't change that. But if you have anything resource-wise that you're tracking, like specifically probably recoveries, if you're putting that on a separate place, make sure you track that. The surges all go away. Surges end at the end of the battle, so
Yeah.
you don't have to track those. And you have 2 victories, so when you start your next battle, you'll start right away with 2 of your heroic resource, and then build from there.
Okay, say that last part again.
What?
We lose the heroic resource, but then because we have 2 victories, we'll start with 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
It all goes away at the end of the battle. So yeah, when you're fighting, you always want to spin it all down when you get near the end of the battle for sure. And surges especially, because they just go.
All right.
And you guys were spinning them if surges were being used. Those are easily forgotten.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you guys.
All right.
See y'all later.
See ya.
Yeah.